Mic test, mic test. This is crazy. It's crazy. Hey. Why am I doing that? What am I doing? Hi. Hello. My name is Lilac and welcome to Neverending Ebas, where the Ebas never ends. This is episode 2. I still can't. Can I tell you? It still does not stop being awkward. Like it doesn't feel less awkward than it did last time. Because I am doing this in my balcony. And unfortunately for me, the balcony has the view to another building. So their balconies are also facing me. So they can kind of see. I don't even know if they can hear me. I think they might. But whatever. I mean, this is exposure therapy. I keep saying shit like, oh, I'm an extrovert. Yeah. Then put it to work. Put that. Make me feel the extrovertedness of it. Yeah. Do you feel it? Do you feel the awkwardness like settling in? Anyways, how is everybody? I now have a calendar. We're slowly filling up the wall. It's slowly coming together. I literally just came into this balcony. Water was dripping. So, not a great start. I also broke my tripod. So now the feet, it's now tilted forward. It's not too bothersome. Like it still works. Per sira na siya. And that's fine. That's fine. The universe doesn't want to conspire with me today, but I will push forward. Because that's what we do. If the universe doesn't want you doing a thing, don't take it as a sign. Trudge forward. Fuck the universe. I'm just joking. What? Oh my god. Anyways, how's everybody doing? Why do I keep asking that like you will answer me back? Anyways, let's start with the ebas. Ebas number 1. Oh, can I like preface the ebases before we start the ebases? Because I wrote this like 2-3 months ago. So what you're seeing are retroactive reactions to things I had very, very strong feelings about. So around that time, I wrote it down in my notes app. Because it's just whenever I have a thought, I write it in my notes app and then I plan to expound on it here. That's what's happening right now. So if you guys are like wondering like where is he getting these? I don't know where I'm getting these either. They just happen. I write them down and I try to not end that ebas here on this space. So if it does feel a little dated, it's because it is. Well, in the future, I hope that we catch forward. We move, we catch. Basta, we're gonna get there. Alam mo yun, like we slowly meet where the ebases are coming from. So I hope the more we do of oh, it's dripping. Do you guys see it? Do you hear it? I don't think you can hear it. Oh my god. Anyways, whatever. Universe, I am trudging forward. Ebas number 1. You can tell when somebody does the budots dance seriously. And it says parentheses nogging. Okay. This has been a long time coming. This is in my notes app for like a while now. I feel like this started when I watched the video. Okay, no hate to everybody on that video. Everybody on that video had good energy. Start with that. Good energy doesn't sometimes equal good dancing. They were still enjoying themselves though, and that's important. That's fine. I feel like the energy of the set was great. DJ Love was enjoying the fuck out of himself. And that's fine. That's good. That's great. I'm just saying, the first time I watched this set, I was a little like, right. Oh. Okay, because I feel like once you've like seen somebody do, or you don't even have to see them do it proper. I feel like you can come across it. You know, you can come across it once in your life where somebody does budots right, and then you can never go back from that. In the same vein as voguing, where like when somebody's like voguing versus when somebody's doing a choreograph that resembles voguing. The same is true with budots. Okay, not super hot take. I think lukewarm take actually. That there are so many people out there that don't know how to budots. And I think it's in the energy. And I think it's in the intention. I think a lot of people think that parang it's a hee hee ha ha dance. Somebody comes up on here and like ha 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 budots budots. And that's not right. That's not right. It's a craft. It's a skill. It's taken seriously. And I feel like the best budots is when when you're feeling it out. When it's like what is that noise? When I feel like it's it's coming from deep within you. There is cores are engaged and your legs are like tight. Does that make sense? Because I feel like I've seen. Oh, all right. So many things are happening today. So many things are happening. I feel like people think it's funny, and that's what makes it. That's what makes a budot's attempt bad. When you're trying to be like ha 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 budots versus somebody who like go research search a proper sound on TikTok that's like a budot sound with people who do know how to budots. Search Camus Girls on YouTube. You'll see where it's like, oh, we're for real. And it is. Because it is. And I feel like the fact when people don't take it seriously, that's when it like loses its magic. Because it's like, oh, it's in the same vein as like when somebody's taking something seriously, whether or not the thing itself is unserious or not. Ano daw? Oo. Basta when you can tell. You can tell. You know? Even if the outcome is kind of funny, your heart has to be in it. You can't be hee hee ha haing it out. Because then you lose the essence of it. I'm just saying. Go watch. Go check TikTok and look around. And you'll see when people do it right. You see those videos where everyone like proud Philippines or whatever. That's it. Those are the videos you should be looking at. Those are I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, I got sidetracked. Where was I? I was talking about DJ Love's Boiler Room set. You guys can go check it right now. No hate to anybody who was beside DJ Love during his set because I if I remember correctly, I was told that he was the last set of the entire night. And people, I wouldn't think na people are low energy na, but people have exhausted their dancing because it's been multiple sets at this point. They're the closing set, but also I would say the most important set of that night. So I understand, like, people are pacing themselves out na by that time. So the budots aren't at like top, like we're showing out. But I feel like that set, they play the chicken dance on that set, and in my head I was like, wow, we would have got down. We should have got down. And I feel like people didn't know how to do it. They were just like, alam mo yun? Like, that's not right. I mean, I'm not, this isn't like a fucking budots dance class or whatever. I understand. But like, it just feels like such a wasted opportunity to, hindi naman. Never mind. Bring that back. I don't think it's a wasted opportunity. I just felt like if there are like certain people that were beside him during that set, it would have it would have been so nice, like satisfying, almost to watch. I also recently watched somebody's like not recently. Around this the time I wrote this, I saw somebody like budots on their birthday. I think like they were in charge of what the set. They were in charge of the set that the DJ was playing, and they had a bunch of budots on it. Pretty girl, fun girl. It seems also getting down on that beat like crazy. Does not know how to budots for the life of her. I feel like then that has to come from within you. I just noticed people here in Manila they're just not a lot of people who know how to budots here. I guess. You know. I think we should all learn how to do it properly. We should. I feel like as a society, we've gone past the idea of budots being like, I don't know, like Jejemon culture, as people would say it. Because one, elitist. Two, such a fun dance. And it takes I feel like it being like underestimated as like such an unserious dance. You try it. You do it. If you have not had like prior experience from doing it, you'll realize how much harder it is. That's my main take on here, is that there are so many people who don't know how to budots. And I feel like you're not, it's like when people are trying to make like a joke. And they're leaning on the fact that it's a hee ha ha joke. Ah ha ha ha, I'm so funny. It's not funny because of that thing. Well, it's a bad example. I feel like it was like clearer in my head. Basta ganon. Na parang feeling ko the border of it being unserious is what's keeping people from truly excelling at it. I know it's just budots, but also you don't even know how to do it right. So why would you hee ha ha it? Do it right first. Then we hee ha ha after. Let's take it a little more seriously. Huh? Or not. Who am I to dictate your life? Whatever. But that means I get to keep going around being like, that's such a bad budots. You don't know how to do budots. You don't know how to budots it out. I'm begging of you right now, if you're watching this and you've never seen a Kamus Girls video, watch. You've probably seen it. I've seen it like countless of times on Twitter. That one famous video that they had. The girls going yung may ganun. Yeah, their little duck walk with a ass wiggle. Ebas number 2. If you hate yourself, go shower. If you hate everyone, go eat. If you think everyone hates you, go sleep. I love having these like retroactive thoughts because I get to revisit them. Because I feel like I would forget about it after writing it, and then I would remember it again. I read this somewhere on Twitter probably, or Instagram or whatever. And if you hate yourself, go shower. If you hate everyone, go eat. If you think everybody hates you, go sleep. And I feel like for many things, if you feel a certain way, it you can sulk. I agree. Let your feelings out. Do what you need to do for you to be able to I guess sulk a little. Ayan. But if you want to get rid of the feeling, there are proactive ways, for small proactive ways even, to sort of remedy that. Which is, if you go hate yourself, go shower. The feeling of being fresh might just wash that like self-image a little. If you hate everyone, go eat. As a hangry person, Jesus Christ, this has saved me so many times. I'm gone on days where I'm like, I'm so fucking mad. I fucking and then I eat. It's like, oh, I was hungry. Right. And it's like if you think everyone hates you, go to sleep. Do you know that the thing that people say that's like um what everything all of your thoughts past 10 p.m. or however late that is, 11 p.m. 11 however whatever your thoughts are, huh? Ulit. Why is it so noisy? Whatever your thoughts are past 11 p.m. aren't real. They're not. Completely made up. You made that up. That's nothing. That's practical. That's literally nothing. You're just saying that shit. Why are you saying that shit? You're just saying that shit to yourself. Go sleep, girl. Ayun. I feel like there are so many ways to, I guess, remedy stuff like this. I know, I understand also that these aren't just like fleeting feelings. These are all encompassing things. I understand the feeling of looking in the mirror and be like, yes, understand. Valid, truly valid. But I feel like you should. There are things you can try to alleviate that stuff. Because I've gone through mornings where I'm like, oh, I feel like I look like shit. I want to die. I'm gonna go home. I'm home. And I was like, I do all of it. I shower, eat my breakfast, and a little later I catch myself smiling. I'm just like, what's going on? Oh, I started my day. That's why. That's why I feel great because I am now prepared to tackle the day, which is great. I feel like this 2025 I really am coming into the mindset where if things are not, why is it so? If things are not, going my way, or at least things aren't how I ideally imagine them to be, there are ways to fix that. Small little ways. Or you know what, just because I feel like I have to be like, I have to be fully ready to attack a thing. I have to be like in tip top shape so I can like, do a task. And sometimes that's just not the case. If I let that happen every single day of my life, I would not get anything done. And that's not fun. That I want to get stuff done because that's gonna happen. I don't get stuff done today. I have to be cramming that shit tomorrow, and then I'm not in tip top shape for the rest of the week. I should at least try. Like there should be attempts made in my defense before giving up on a thing. Huh? What did I say? I was also reading this like self-help book on like a self-help PDF. And it's just like little like ways you could meditate within throughout the day. And it was great. Alam mo yun, like being like just actively, alam mo, these are things that I'm like, how? Okay, corny, boo. But then I try it and I'm like, that kind of does work. Maybe I should listen to people. Alam mo yun, is for the longest time I've been in the mindset, man, I don't need that. I don't. That's so weird. Who the fuck? But okay, whatever. And then I try it, and it's like the one of the stuff that the PDF was talking about was just pure complete silence for a minute or two a day. Just you're not listening to music, you're not talking, you're not reading anything on your phone. You just sit down, you just gather it all in for a minute or two. Like literally just timer yourself for a minute or two. I mean, you can get it longer if you want to. Timer yourself and just take it all in. Like, you start, it almost feels like hallucination where you're hearing things louder than they are. And it's like, oh wow. This is the world I'm moving in. And this is, what's that? The universe is experiencing me and I'm experiencing the universe simultaneously. And then I come out of it, I'm like, wow, I feel so serene. I feel great. And for the longest time, I've always thought, like, that's so weird. You guys are fucking weird for doing this shit. And then now I get it. Alright. So yun. Not so hot take. Very mild, lukewarm, neutral take. But take a little time off out of your self-loathing and paralysis to go shower, to go eat, to go do something you like that's low effort. Because you don't know how, alam mo yun, like low effort, high effect. Hindi ko alam. Basta ganun. Low effort kineso. Oo. Yeah. And I agree. Ebas number 3. If I'm not rolling out new media like a pop girl, who am I? I think I wrote this around my birthday. And I feel like if, for the people who have known me long enough, every single birthday I release something. You know, I'm not releasing music. I'm not releasing whatever. It's usually just a photo shoot. It's usually just a birthday shoot. But I clear out my entire Instagram for it. I like my cover. It's Reputation TV, where black. Ano nga tawag dito? Black profile picture. All my posts are archived. My last birthday, the theme of my last birthday, let's get into it. Let's get into the creative process of the theme of my last birthday. My last birthday's theme was rebirth. So okay. I will actually I'm gonna look if I have notes on my birthday. I think I just had boards. I don't think I had like full written. Oh, I do. Okay. My 23rd birthday. It was a lot of new beginnings. So a lot of it was like, happy birthday, your journey starts here. Leaning into the Gemini of it all. I had the fox, the fox and the hair. Oh, it was like also IU themed. So it was like Chatshire's IU's 23 because it's my 23rd birthday also. It was just a good like it was like, where am I in my life and how am I communicating that through my birthday pictures? It's usually like that. Because I'm sorry. Am I hearing myself? Yes. I love the creative process. I love being able to be like check on whatever shit that I'm doing. Anyways. So happy birthday, your journey starts here. It feels like a start, truly the true start of my adult life. The fox and the hair. I'm at a point in my life where how I want to be perceived is very different from my true self. And they're starting to blend into each other to the point where I don't know how I want to be perceived and how I actually am. I love myself the most and I trust myself the least. I also just feel like, and like properly entering like adulthood at like 23 versus when you're like entering adulthood at 18. It's very, very different. Like I feel like this truly is like, oh, this is what people are saying when they're like, adulting, kineso. Parang, now I feel it. Now there's the looming presence of adulthood isn't like in front of me. It's like we're face to face now. The world is my fishbowl. I feel like there's a battle between wanting to present myself a certain way and also keeping certain things to myself. So it's just been a battle of how much do I want to share, but also how much do I not want to share, and am I in control of that? The world is my fishbowl. And then beware of falling debris, which was like, I just feel like I'm at my most susceptible to making bad decisions, and I just should be more aware. of that. That's my 23. And my last year theme, oh my god, was girl persevering through girl failure. I feel like okay. Short little like um detour. Last year really was one of like the worst years for me because it really was where um I could not. I was in the waiting room for most of last year, which was like most of the decisions in my life. I feel like I couldn't decide on because I was truly just like sat. I was just sitting down waiting for things to sort of move. And then this year, I'm making an active effort to be like, okay, I can't keep doing that. I'm making decisions now. I'm making um active effort to not be in the waiting room. Um, and then yeah, so there's like it was a lot of like last year's theme was last year's theme was killing myself. Last year's theme was sort of like death of past me and the rebirth of the new me. I don't know if I can like show the pictures here, but like the picture is me getting I'm getting crashed. A car is crashing on me while I'm holding a birthday cake. I have like black wings. And then the second picture is like I'm putting up my own missing ano? Missing missing person posters. Mm. And then the third picture was me like staring at the mirror, and then a picture of 24 year old me projected on my back. It's fun. It was fun. I feel like last year I've truly just like put my foot down and be like, although a little late na almost because I like this year is truly where it sort of ramped up. Parang like middle of last year, I truly was like, we have to kill that motherfucker. And okay, fully reeling it all back in. I like conceptualizing stuff. So it comes to no fucking like it comes to a shock to no one. It doesn't come to a shock. It comes it doesn't come as a shock to anyone that I like rolling out things like this, where it almost feels like a grand reveal. Because like how it's just my birthday, but also can I just say it's so enjoyable. It's so enjoyable to be able to present your art in a way that feels almost like everybody's in anticipation for that art. Because I know people who also just like they just post art. Oh, hey, I make this is fun little art that I make. I like an entrance. I like when I open the door, all lights turn off and the light spotlights me, and I'm like, what's happening, right? Like that the fun of being able to make a spectacle of something as simple as a birthday pictures is so fun. It's just so. I feel like we should all try it once in our life. Being able to roll out content or roll out art or roll out anything like a pop girl. Alam mo yun? Like when you have a birthday, start sending out concert tickets, posters, whatever for your birthday. Like it, if we're not constantly making a spectacle about the important things in our life that we want to celebrate, we're missing out unless you're the kind of person who doesn't want that, which is like, valid. But also, if you've ever thought about it, try it. I feel like it's definitely like a big undertaking to make stuff like that. But you'll feel the payoff. Because it's we don't we only make a fuss about it when it's people releasing music under big companies. Parang ganon. Like, we could all just do it in our little ways. Like, truly make the fun out of your life. Have fun. Enjoy life. What are you doing? Stand up. I just feel like it would truly benefit some of us to present things or present art or present whatever in ways we enjoy them getting presented. I enjoy a pop girl rollout. I enjoy like just uploading a date and like ominous, and it's just like, oh my god, what's happening? What is happening, you guys? And then the date happens and things are getting slowly put out. There's a pre-release single, there's a poster, there's a video teaser. Right? Right. Like, it benefits all of us to put out art that we enjoy the way we enjoy it. Does that make sense? Parang, if I enjoy art a certain way, what's the harm? I should be able to emulate that feeling for other people or emulate that feeling for myself with the stuff I create. Alam mo yun? Create more than you consume. And when you create, it should be intentional. Let's go! Anyways, that's it for today's never-ending ebas, which I really thought this time would never end. Wow. So it does, but it has ended. So that's great. I hope you guys are having a great whenever you're watching this, because I'm not. Everybody was praying for my downfall today. The wind, the weather, the rain, the noisy motorcycles outside. But that's fine. That's fine. If I had to be, again, in if I had to be in tip-top shape for every single thing that I do, I would not get anything done. So we're doing this. We got it. We're getting it done. We're ebbasing it out. Anyways, that's all. My name is Lilac, and this is Never Ending Ebbas with Ebbas. Never ends. Bye. So crazy.